Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Maria Brown. Well, today we're going to bake some bread out of this cookbook, Martha Stewart's Baking Handbook. I've made this recipe before. It's a cinnamon raisin bread. It's not hard to do. It is a little time consuming because you need to let the dough rise a few times, but it's simple to make and it makes 2 loaves and it's delicious. You can have one for yourself and give one to a friend. Come on, let's go get started. 2 pounds, 2 ounces of all-purpose flour. If you don't have a kitchen scale, that is approximately 7 cups of flour. Warm 2 cups of milk to approximately 110 degrees. Pour the warm milk into your mixer. Sprinkle 1 envelope of active dry yeast over the milk. This is a 1 ounce packet. Whisk to combine. Add the flour. Add 1 stick of unsalted butter at room temperature. Cut it into pieces. Also add 1/2 cup of sugar, 2 lightly beaten eggs, and 2½ teaspoons of a coarse salt. Attach your dough hook and beat this on low for approximately 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, turn it up to a medium low for about 3 more minutes until the dough looks smooth and it's pulling away from the sides. Turn the dough out onto a lightly floured surface. We're going to pat this dough out until it's approximately a 9-inch round, approximately 1¼ inch thick. That's about 9 inches. Okay, now we're going to sprinkle on 1 cup of raisins and a tablespoon of ground cinnamon. Then we're going to knead this right into the dough. To knead this, you're going to fold it over and give it a shove. And then you're going to fold it over and give it a shove. You can start to see it now. See it? Here it comes. Okay, so take a look at that. By folding it over, you're constantly pushing the inside and the outside into different places. That's beautiful, that's ready. Lightly oil a bowl and then put the dough inside the bowl. Okay, you're going to also oil your plastic wrap. I know you can't really see it very well here, but I just took some off. And you're going to oil that and then use this to cover the bread. Now we're going to put this in a warm place and let it rise for about an hour until it's doubled in size. Okay, that's about an hour. Look how big that's gotten. So now we're going to return it to our floured surface and we're going to pat it into a round again. Now we're going to fold it like this. We're going to fold the bottom third up and we're going to tap it to get rid of the extra flour and to help seal it. And now we're going to fold the top third down. And then we're going to fold one side in and the other side in. Okay, now we're going to put it back into the bowl. So put it in the bowl, seam side down, cover it with the oiled plastic again, and let it rise again until doubled in bulk, and this time it should only be about 40 minutes. Remember to put it back into your warm spot to rise. Using unsalted butter, generously grease 2 9x5 loaf pans. Get in every corner. Cover a baking sheet with parchment paper, and then put the buttered pans right on top. For the filling, we're going to combine 1½ cups of sugar with 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon and 2 tablespoons of water. Give that a good stir. Make sure it's completely combined and then just set that aside. Okay, return your dough to your floured workspace and we're going to cut it in half because it's going to make 2 loaves. I put a little bit of flour on my rolling pin and now I'm going to roll this into a rectangle approximately 12 inches by 10 inches. I've got the shorter side facing me, and now I want to brush the whole thing with a beaten egg. Get the edges too, because you're going to want that to seal up. Now spread half of the filling all over the top of this. Okay, so this is longer here. So this is about the 12 inches by approximately the 10 inches. Now you want to start by folding over approximately an inch from the side, and then do the other side as well. Now start rolling this towards you. Keep rolling it, pressing it gently as you're doing it. And then rock it back and forth. You want to seal up that seam on the bottom. So rock it back and forth, and with the seam side down, put it right into your buttered baking pan. Get that right in there, and now do the other one. Loosely cover the loaves with an oiled piece of plastic wrap again, and put it in a warm place to rise just until it comes like over the top of the pan. That'll probably take about 30 minutes. In the meantime, preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Okay, so this is risen just a little bit over the rim, and we're ready to pop this in the oven. Brush it with the beaten egg, and then we're going to put it in the oven for 45 minutes. We'll turn it halfway. Just a side note, if yours starts to brown a little bit too much on top, just tent it with a little bit of foil to keep it from browning too much. Okay, we popped that right in there. That is beautiful, but this is only after 15 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and put some foil over them. Just tent it lightly. Time to rotate. Okay, let's grab this out of here. Oh, look at that. Turn this out onto a wire rack. Let this cool completely before you cut it. You can wrap it in plastic and keep it on the counter for up to 4 days. Enjoy. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe. Until next time, I'm Maria Brown. Thanks for watching.